Dear friend, there are times when the mind becomes an invisible maze, where countless paths of thoughts, worries, memories, and analysis arise endlessly. Even before we leave our bed in the morning, the mind begins. What should I do today? Am I good enough? Am I on the right path? We let the past pull us backward, the future drag us forward, and in doing so we forget the only thing that truly exists, the present moment. Overthinking is a subtle form of suffering. It silently takes away your peace, drains your energy, and leaves you mentally exhausted, even when your body hasn't moved. But fortunately, in the wondrous teachings of the Buddha, there are guiding lights that help us free the mind from its own entanglements and return to clarity, peace, and stillness. Today, Buddha's heart invites you to explore 6 teachings of the Buddha, like little lamps gently lighting the way back home. 1. The past is gone, the future has not yet come, only the present is real. The Blessed One once said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." In Vipassana meditation, practitioners are guided to simply observe what is, not get pulled into old memories or future fantasies. Because the past is a shadow, the future is an illusion, and only this moment is alive. You may be sitting here, but your mind is wandering through an old conversation or worrying about what's next. And in that moment, you've drifted away from the now. Come back to the present, through your breath, your body, the sounds around you. For it is here, in this moment, that true peace is possible. There is a story of a Zen master leading his student across a river. While the water roared with force, the student hesitated in fear. The master simply said, "Be fully present in each step, and you will cross safely." This story reminds us, when the mind is here and now, no river is too deep to cross. 2. Thoughts are like clouds, don't hold on, let them pass. In the Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha compares the mind to the vast sky and thoughts to passing clouds. There are dark clouds, white clouds, storms, and sunlight, but the sky itself remains untouched. A wise practitioner does not fight thoughts nor run from them. They simply observe, like someone watching clouds drift across a mountain peak. Observe your mind as one who watches a river, seeing the flow, but not stepping into it. In this way, you'll realize that your thoughts are not you. They are simply mental formations, arising and passing away, and you do not have to follow them. Try sitting still for 5 minutes. Close your eyes and watch your thoughts arise and dissolve. You'll see, it's not the thought that tires you, but your attachment to it. 3. The more you grasp, the more you suffer. Let go of what you cannot control. According to the Buddha, suffering, dukkha, does not arise from external events, but from clinging. We want everything to go our way, people to understand us, our plans to succeed, the future to be predictable. But life is interdependent and ever-changing. Nothing is fully in our control. Like a man pushing a boulder uphill, sweating and struggling, knowing it will roll back down. Thich Nhat Hanh once asked, "Why not rest and let the rock be still?" This question is not about giving up. It's an invitation to let go of unrealistic expectations, to allow the heart to relax, knowing that some things are simply beyond us. Ask yourself, can I change this? If yes, take action. If no, release it with compassion and clarity. 4. Return to the breath, a steady anchor in the sea of thoughts. When the mind is turbulent, when waves of emotion arise, return to mindful breathing. Inhale, know you are inhaling. Exhale, know you are exhaling. Just this, and you are practicing deep insight. The Buddha taught in the Anapanasati Sutta, one who breathes mindfully develops awareness, joy, and liberation. The breath is a bridge between body and mind. When you follow your breath, you are no longer swept away by thought. You are standing on the shore, not drowning in the current. Whenever the mind is overwhelmed, come back. Place a hand on your belly. Feel the air coming in and going out. And smile gently. Within a few breaths, your inner sky begins to clear. 5. Simplicity is liberation, less worry, more peace. In the spiritual life, simplicity is not a lack, it is the foundation of awakening. The Buddha lived a life of few desires and deep contentment. When we simplify, the mind becomes light. When we drop distractions, wisdom arises. Why? Because energy is no longer scattered by comparison, fear, and overthinking. Happiness does not come from having much, but from knowing what is enough. Dhammapada. How much of your stress comes from wanting more, fearing loss, or trying to please everyone? Live simply, not as poverty, but as freedom from mental clutter. And you will realize, peace is not in adding things, but in removing what blocks peace. 6. All things are impermanent, and that is your refuge. Impermanence, anicca, is one of the 3 marks of existence in the Buddhist teachings. To truly understand impermanence is to begin the path of freedom. Overthinking often arises from the fear of permanence. What if this pain never ends? But the Buddha reminds us, all conditioned things are impermanent. Strive diligently in mindfulness. Everything is like a cloud, like a ripple in the stream. No joy lasts forever, but neither does any sorrow. The rain stops. The sky clears. The lotus blooms again. And your mind, if you care for it gently, will also bloom once more. Dear soul on the path, if you've stayed with us until now, it means you've already begun your journey back to yourself, back to the source of peace within. Today, you took one mindful step. You paused in the middle of the storm. You breathed amidst the noise. You let go of what's beyond control. And you honored this moment as sacred. Please remember, when the mind is calm, life is calm. When the heart is wide, the world expands. When we are mindful, even pain becomes a teacher. If this video has helped lighten your mind, even a little, please click like, subscribe to Buddha's Heart, and share this light with those who may also be struggling in silence. Let us walk this path of awakening together. Slow steps are still steps, as long as they are in the right direction. May your days be filled with presence. May your nights be filled with stillness. And may your heart remember, you are already home. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.